morning, my fabulous 146. Welcome to another episode of Lindsay's Library. Today I'm going to be reading Chapter 7 of Junie B. Jones and A Little Monkey Business. It's written by Barbara Park and illustrated by Denise Brunkus. Let's get started. Chapter 7. Some School Words. I wore my brand new things back to room 9. They looked very beautiful on me, except my new pink high tops were too big, and my feet were very sliding around in there. Before I sat down, I looked at Lucille's red chair. Then I tapped on her. "I'm sorry, Lucille," I said, "but red is my favorite color. And so I would like that chair of yours, I think." Lucille looked very upset at me. "But red is my favorite color too, Junie B." I patted her. "I know, Lucille," I said nicely. "But you still must give it to me. It's the rules." And so she did. "Now I'm the winner for sure, aren't I?" she asked. I made my shoulders go up and down. "I don't know, Lucille," I said. "That Grace said she might have some cash in her purse." After that, Mrs. passed out construction paper, and we cut out autumn leaves for our bulletin board. Autumn is the school word for fall. We sprinkled our leaves with shiny glitter. Also, I sprinkled glitter in my hair, and I pasted some to my eyebrows. Then Mrs. confiscated my shiny glitter jar. Confiscate is the school word for yanked it right out of my hand. Just then, Mrs. Gudsman knocked on our door, and she came into the room with our milk and cookies. "Hooray! Hooray for Mrs. Gudsman!" I shouted at her. "Guess what, Miss Gudsman? I get 3 snacks today. See? I have 3 snack tickets." Mrs. walked over to my chair. She stared down at me. "How did you get 2 extra tickets, Junie B?" she asked. "Did you find them on the playground?" Then she took my 2 extra tickets away, and she held them way high in the air. "Did anyone lose their snack tickets today?" she said to the class. "No," I hollered. "Those are my tickets." Lucille and Grace gave them to me. Mrs. raised her eyebrows. "Lucille, did you give Junie B your snack ticket today?" she asked. "Yes," said Lucille. "That's because she made me." "No, I did not, you dumb Lucille," I said. "I did not make you." Mrs. said, "Be quiet," to me. She folded her arms. "Grace, did you give your snack ticket to Junie B too?" Then that Grace started to cry, because she thought she was in trouble. Mrs. tapped her foot. "Please come get your snack ticket, Grace," she said. And so then that Grace walked to my table in just her socks. And Mrs. made squinty eyes at her feet. "Where are your shoes, Grace?" she asked. And there's the picture of the 4 of them. So, yeah, that's Grace over here. Mrs. behind her, and there's the snack lady behind Junie B. That's when big fat baby Grace started crying very harder, and she pointed at her shoes. Mrs. peeped under my table. "Junie B. Jones," she hollered, "why are you wearing Grace's shoes?" Mrs. sounded dangerous. "Because," I said, kind of scared. "Because why?" said Mrs. "Because it's the rules," I explained. Then Mrs. bended down very close to my ear. "What rules?" "The rules for who gets to be the first one to see my monkey brother," I said. Mrs. rolled her eyes way back in her head. "Put your own shoes back on. And come with me, young lady," she said. Then me and her walked into the hall together, and she'd made me tell her what happened on the playground. After that, I had to give Lucille back the locket and the sweater with the Scotty dog on it. And I had to give Grace back the real, genuine, fake ring from cereal. Then Mrs. wrote a note, and she said for me to take it to the office. The office is where the boss of the school lives. His name is Principal. Yes, but I don't think I would like to go down there today, I said, or else my mother might get mad at me. Mrs. tapped her foot. Then she took hold of my hand. "Let's go, young lady. March," she said. And so then me and her marched to the office. March is the school word for pulled me way too fast. And that ends Chapter 7 of Junie B. Jones and A Little Monkey Business, written by Barbara Park and illustrated by Denise Brunkus. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Lindsay's Library. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. And also, if you want, you can check out my links down in the description below. The first of which is for my affiliate with So Sick Clothing. There's a promo code through them that will get you 15% off site-wide. That promo code is Grace15. And the rest of my links are for my merch, my website, and there's also the Lovecraft website, which has a lot of really cool pottery pieces that are for sale. And then there's my music, my podcast, El Grace After Hours, and last but not least, there's my social media, and that's it. Thank you for watching, and above all else, stay fabulous. Bye!